Hi, welcome. My name is Christina. This is Penelope's Vision. So I pulled some cards for you today, and I noticed that you've been still kind of lingering in the old world energy of like how your life used to be, still kind of, stuck in a certain kind of pattern. It doesn't have to be necessarily like with work, but maybe a behavior or like a procrastination or something that you were doing that kept you in a comfort zone, but it doesn't like help you anymore, and it kept you kind of stuck, right, in this energy that doesn't help you anymore. And I feel like it's time. It's time to break free from this energy, right? This is not who you are anymore. This is stagnant old energy. It's time to let it go, because you are more than this. You are definitely more than this. Green, right? Heart space. Yellow's power, confidence. Look at that. Yellow, green, right? It's interesting how everything is like kind of blending with each other. And the next card I got was the 10 of, what is that? There's not a butterfly. 10 of Pentacles here, right? So there's like so much abundance coming in. My God, you're like, what am I gonna do with that? A little fear of success, I feel. A little fear of success, yeah. But you can do it, because the wheel is turning for you, the wheel of fortune. And you're on top. You are done with being in that low vibrational energy or that stagnant energy from the past. You're not this person anymore. The wheel is turning. Are you gonna go on and have a different life? I was getting like to have a channel message. This is a Hierophant card from your higher self that wants to come through right now to get into this abundant energy that's yours right now. Like, you don't have to wait for it. It's not about waiting anymore. It's about going, being, not even going, being in that frequency. One more card here. Being in that frequency. Yes. Okay. 8 of Wands, right? Very good. This is the energy of moving forward. You're done playing small. Knight of Cups. You're really now focused on being in your heart space and moving forward right now. So I'm going to see what comes through from your higher self at this moment. Start living a passionate life. Do what brings you joy and love and pleasure. And butterfly again. Let's see if it comes down. That brings you joy and love and pleasure and just positive, positive feelings in your heart, in your aura. Like the way that you've been doing things for a long time hasn't worked for you anymore, and it's caused you a lot of strain and worry and stress and and like the stalling energy, right? Where is it? Right here. And it's not like who you are anymore. Sometimes it happens, right? We have to wait for certain things to come, or we don't feel like it's not like we're waiting, but it's like things need time to come into place, right? For the universe to draw everything in our favor. Like once we're in that moment, in that present moment, and it takes time for in the physical realm for things to come into place. But I'm getting like now it's already come into the physical realm, like this new life that is right there for you. Like you don't need to wait for it. You just gotta embody that loving, that positive, that joyous, that happy feeling and do things that really bring you so much joy, and being authentic and vulnerable in the moment with yourself and others. And that will, the butterfly keeps on twirling around, and that will help you to, you know, magnetize that into your life. Like, that's yours right now. And what is that? Whatever you've been like really hoping for, not hoping, that feels like lack. What you've been like dreaming of, and like having visions of for a long time. And it's not like, I know it's not easy, right? Because it's another version of yourself that is confident and is assertive and is vulnerable and goes for what you know, intrigues them, is still maybe scared of doing that, but still does it, and not like you know, stops because of that fear. And you just, you know, you've just decided, I'm ready to go forward onto this new path. And what is this new path? Let's see what comes through. What is this new path for you? So I'm gonna see some more cards. Shining your light out to others, creating a space, a safe place for others, for their authenticity, to be themselves. And then as well, that will help you to be yourself. So if you identify as a creative person, I'm just giving examples, like a workshop for others to be able to express who they are, like through something artistic, right? Okay. I was getting like, I was thinking that's a lot of cards, but it was like, okay. Three of Abundance. So maybe working with others, or not even necessarily collaborating, but you are helping others in some sense to be their authentic self, to be in the moment, to be happy, to be alive, right? Alive, like not be holding back anymore, to be their true authentic self. And you are shining your light. You are manifesting all your desires in with this Magician card. You're helping others to blossom, and like, this is not who they are. Like, they're not their stress and their anxiety and their fear and their trauma and the pain and the suffering and the negative circumstances they went through. Like, you're helping them release all this to step into their core, like who they are, and to attract and magnetize in their true nature. Like, first feel it and bring it into their life. Like King of Swords, you're there to help them open up their voice and share who they are with the world, and you're there to help yourself share your story with the world. And I was getting this for myself even today in meditation, but it's not like just a new thing, but you know, more so recently. But I've seen myself as a speaker, but not in front of a few people, like in front of like masses, like huge crowds, like auditorium filled, like crowds of people. And I was getting this way before my awakening, like for many years. So you too, you're meant to not only shine your light, but share. I mean, that's a huge thing. Shine your light. Share your voice. Share your experiences, your story with the world. You're not that person you used to be, that just stayed small because they didn't want to ruffle feathers from others, and they didn't want to like be a bother to others or face humiliation or embarrassment or whatever it was. Like, you're there to use your voice. I went through a lot. I mean, my awakening, like I've said before, was very harsh and fast. It was very challenging. And in the last few years, it was even rougher, in terms of like, I would feel good for like even half a day, let's say. And then all of a sudden I felt off. I felt, you know, physically unwell. Like there was an energy always trying to bring me down really bad. And it was through my head a lot, which I know like these low vibrational energies, forces, try to control everyone through their head, right? That's a sense of control through all that, the way the world has been through, you know, learning in school and, you know, everything we consume and entertainment and news and politics and everything, you know, it's all in the mind, right? The illusion, all these illusions of control. There's no such thing. I mean, control is fear, and fear is not really real, right? That's what they say. So, yeah, so I was very much like unwell in my head. I didn't feel good in my body. And I was getting lots of healing work. I've had extremes amount of healing work, energy healing in the last 3 years, like pretty much nonstop all the time. I would, is that still going? Good. I would like, yeah, I would maybe feel better and then something else would happen. And I've heard before though, like if you relate to this, like sensitive souls here on earth right now, I mean, we're here for a bigger purpose, and if we don't like step into our light and really go forward in our mission, we can be pulled down again. So, which I've seen, that was how it was for me. So, yeah, I feel that's the same thing for you. Like if you don't step into your purpose and go forward in what you're meant to do, you can be continually being pushed or pulled down, you know, beyond your comprehension, like what's going on here. Because there's been a spiritual war going on for a long time, and it's not, it's real, you know, it's here. So either you go forward or you go backwards. And recently I was like, I'm going forward, you know, I'm sick of this crap, you know. All my life was affected. I lost friends, I mean friendships, I'm saying, yeah, friendships. I lost my brother that passed away over a year ago, that I was close to. I saw him, you know, a lot, you know. So that was very unexpected and sudden. I know he's in a good, better place now. This is hell, you know. I mean, Earth can be great, right? It can be great, right? Like the new Earth, but it can be a lot of hell here. And health, myself and other family members, financial as well, really bad. I mean, every area of my life. Love, I mean, that was like, who cares, right? Like, I mean, of course, love is important. But yeah, health, finance, death, you know, continuing to have to go to work, you know, because I was like, well, I have to like make money, you know, even though I feel like someone like ran over me with a train, but I'll keep on going to work. I mean, I was extreme. I mean, it was extreme how I was feeling and what I was experiencing. So definitely, I knew like something was trying to kill me. But you know, I was like, I'm gonna keep on going because that's, I have faith, you know, and I know like, you know, things can get better, and I am meant to help others in maybe lots of ways, because I've experienced so much loss in so many forms in my life, even more so in the last few years. But I noticed recently, which I'll show you the magician card again. I've noticed with this manifestation energy, like I've noticed, like I've been, even though it seems kind of subtle still, but I've been manifesting at a different level. Like when I feel like, oh, how am I going to make this happen in like a day or so, I find a way to make that thing happen for me, like a puzzle, putting the pieces in place and realizing, oh, I can do it this way, I can make this happen when I didn't think it was possible. And prayer as well. I'm of course very spiritual. I'm not religious, but prayer has helped me a lot. Praying to my spirit team, to the angels and archangels, and then having a solution come right away to me, and knowing like I'm not alone in this. I've never been alone, but for some reason I had to experience that to like I am in such a more peaceful and calm state of being. Like what would like trigger me before and phase me is not phasing me at all. It's like, oh, because I know like there's a solution to it, and I don't need to worry about it right now, and everything is happening for me, not against me. Like I'm switching the way I look at things, for sure, and my beliefs, because I've seen miracles in my life, even though there's been a lot of loss. So I wanted to share a little bit of that with you right now, and that came through from me to you, to help you that life can get easier no matter what you're experiencing at this moment. So yeah, it's powerful. Life is powerful. And if you don't know, I'm a energy healer. I'm a coach. Spiritual coach. I able to connect. I'm a medium. Yeah, there's so much here for us. If we really like, I feel like we start like being more in the moment, and we see these even little miracles around us, we're not alone. So either you are on your way forward, or you keep on going backwards, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So yeah, healing work, energy healing really saved my life in more than one way, and like so many times, because I had extremes amount of low like vibrational energy swarming and going through me, and yeah, so I rose up, right, like the phoenix from the ashes. And if you feel that way now, you are rising as well. You don't need to live in that energy anymore, and I'm here to help you, if you really relate and connect to what I'm saying. So I have my email down below, and you can reach out to me and we can talk. So have a wonderful rest of your day or evening whenever you watch this, and thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time.